Mr. Prosecutor, I'm gonna take my leave here for a bit. There's something I have to check. Agent Lang, I wonder if he's caught on to something. Hmm? Move it. What do you say? Guess you're just a brat with no manners. You're an annoying old man. But you're yapping already. I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. Oh, what were you doing? Who was that? Someone from the police. Would you suddenly pick a fight with him? That sure was a tense standoff. You didn't budge an inch. I'm a full Agent Lang. Allow me to introduce you. This is John Marsh. Marsh? He's the lead actor in our movie. The lead actor? Is this child? Hi, I'm Kate Faraday. Nice to meet you. And this is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor? He is a pretty famous prosecutor, you know. He's not wearing a prosecutor's badge. He's frightfully perceptive. John, it's probably better if you didn't go over there. Certainly not a sight a child should see. However, he is someone involved with the case. Let me just speak with him later. Okay, so now we got new people around, so let's go. Let's mosey on in. And we see the roof. Yes, of course. Go right ahead. Move! So this is Moozilla. Huh? Somehow this doesn't feel quite right. See, this looks way cooler, and he doesn't have a nose ring either. Oh, I see, you two weren't familiar with Moozilla. This is Moozilla's original design from 12 years ago. What? Then what's this? That's our take on it for the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences. Revamped? But it looks totally different! And no matter how you look at this one, it's a cow. Well, of course. After all, Moozilla was originally a cow monster. A cow monster? Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a monster? Allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Moozilla. Meh, I just don't get it. Nor do I. One rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. So obviously, the big jugular. We made this replica of the original Moozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster. As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken. So this head really crushed the president? That's possible, however. There's something I don't quite understand. What's that? Miss Nicholas, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it? It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think. Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone? Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it. I see. However, this face is... Mr. Edgeworth? I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before. Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the President's plane. And in a storeroom with a black market auction. The President's stuffed toy. So that was a doll of the original Moozilla? Could this really be just a coincidence? Really? So, like, the President got killed by one of his beloved, like, iconic masterpieces of cinema? God, my girlfriend's gonna be like, oh, look, you said cinema. Gonna be so annoying about it. She's like, ha 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 ha. She makes fun of me. And she can get away with it because her boobs are bigger. It makes me sad because it's just like, why can't my boobs be bigger? You know? Since he had a Moozilla doll with him, maybe the President was a big fan. And his love for Moozilla was so great that he tried picking up the head and got crushed. I doubt a normal person would have the strength to lift this up. Since he wasn't involved with this movie, he wouldn't have known how to take it apart. Moozilla really existed. That would explain everything, though. Can't you just connect the pieces to that direction for once? With logic, I mean? Please don't give me that look. Come on, it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Some sort of wood stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burned black. Huh? Moozilla's head should be, on that stand. But the legs are broken off. Doesn't look like it could be used anymore. Broken legs seem to have been badly burned. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here. Small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand? When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. The Moozilla's head was on the top of the stand. It would have fallen off! So the head fell down because of the fire. Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea of what caused the fire. There's a flammable heater can next to the heater. Seems someone is lacking in safety requirements. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday. I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire. This heater, do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm? It's possible, though it may be spring, could still get rather chilly at night. Mr. Edgeworth! People are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk? Do I really seem not unlively? Kinda, yeah, he does, yeah. I could probably carry a light stand on the sides, on my shoulder. Hey, don't tell me you're planning to steal this. Of course not! But if I carry this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout, "Objection!" Man, this sounds so cool. So, when should we start? Never. These. And we have these little rags. Kind of paint thinner here. Probably used for making props. Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt? It does. The spread out blue sheet newspaper. The side of this can all look burnt. I wonder if this Moozilla's head can also shoot out flames. Well, this old Moozilla design doesn't really look like it could breathe fire anyways. That's not our main concern. I'm certainly curious. Okay, what about the toolbox? Nothing for toolbox? I see how it is. Rude. How rude. That should be it. Alright. Alright, folks. How you doing? John, was it? Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Hey, old man. You really are a prosecutor? Yes. Man. Then first show me your prosecutor's badge. I don't have my badge with me right now. You can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man. This kid has a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try? Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. Good for the kids. Let's show the Rocket Harassment badge. What's that supposed to be? Giving me that isn't gonna land you a role in the film. I'm showing it to you so I could be in a movie. So then, what do we have to do to appear in the movie? Hey, let's just leave it at that, shall we? I want to show him a bed, though. So, John, you're an actor? Yeah. What about it? You're amazing! That's so cool! Not really. Good grief. At least that seems to have worked. About those horns. What about them? John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Moozilla. He can communicate with Moozilla using those horns. Right, John? Shut up! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff! Sorry. I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have. But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school. Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old. He's already in middle school. What? But he's so small! And he's wearing a kitty backpack. The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all. I see. But still really tiny. That's probably better if he didn't talk about his height in front of him. I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff! Sorry! Here's the linen that's not a prop, is that milk cotton. Yeah, but he does have a little moo cow there. That guy over there? He's the president, right? Yep, do you know him? Yeah, I met him before. This boy has met with the president. That guy makes me sick. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? Huh? And now he's giving me the silent treatment. The truth is, the president was involved in the film. The president was involved in the film? What do you mean? He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He came by to look around a set some time ago. That was when he met with John. Why would the president be appearing in this film? We heard he was a fan of the original Moozilla series, and so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see. He comes on the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying. John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice. Shut it! I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film. Oh, right. Here. What's this? Oh, was that from yesterday? A photo. Yeah, since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You could have it. I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much. No, not really. I just happen to have it with me. Excuse me, but May I take a quick look at it? Oh, sure. Here you go. So this was taken yesterday. Either the hoof prints nor the body are in it. Aha! Okay, so what if we ask him about the Moo stuff? Moozilla only exists in the movies. Or to become an actual accident? The thought never even crossed my mind. Dawn, I'd like you to cooperate with the investigation. In that case, maybe you should make me care enough to cooperate, old man. Not very approachable. John, if you cooperate with us, I'll give you some delicious candy. Think that'll work on me? Don't treat me like a kid. Even my Candy Crush attack didn't work. What a bummer. Candy Crush attack. Is that seriously a reference or something? Okay. So he's gonna say the same thing. That's fair. He's a Moo boy. He didn't really say anything else about this. What about the combination lock? Okay, so this isn't it either. So I might have missed something then. That can't be all of it, right? What do we have here? What's going on? Moozilla. Do you already know about this Moozilla monster? Nope, I just learned about it today. I mean, the movie came out 12 years ago, right? Back then, it was just a little cute little girl. But the mighty Moozilla sure does sound pretty sweet. It certainly does seem like the kind of movie you would enjoy. Well, duh, it's a giant monster. What's not to like about giant monsters? I, for one, cannot understand the appeal of these so-called giant monsters. Well, I don't get what's so great about the Steel Samurai. Ugh! Hey! Oh, how do you know the Steel Samurai is... Yeah. More importantly, shouldn't we get back to our investigation now? Why don't we take a minute to reorganize our information we haven't yet put together? We might be able to make a new connection. Yes, indeed. Okay. It's connection. Boogie woogie woogie. Where we connect? We talk to Oregon? What, do you have anything else to say? No, it seems like she's saying all the same thing. Yeah, she's saying all that little stuff and situation. Oh, we got trapped in a time loop. Oh, please, leave me be. Yeah, she ain't gonna say anything different. Lang left, so we don't have to do anything with Lang. But did I miss something up here? Well, at the very least, if we go back here, I already checked this area earlier, so we don't need to do anything. That little dialogue tree right there, so helpful. Like, oh my goodness. We got all that. What if we talk to her about this? Ah, it's the photo that John brought. Who took this photo? The cameraman has a self-timer. We took it with just the three of us. So about the dead person, just who is in that Moozilla costume in the background? That's actually rather me telling you. It'd be better if you found out for yourself. I think they'll be outside of the studio a lot. So if you get a chance later, please go there. Later. Understood. We'll do that. Okay. So that's a secret for later. And record and play audio. It likely fell off the roof. Can we check it? Kind of a no. First new movie in 12 years. It doesn't really have anything there. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we have anything here. We should have gotten everything else here, right? Like, I don't see what else we could have had. We only have the two. Yeah, he wouldn't really care about the Grand Tower. And that other stuff isn't really, like, resonating, right? So I'm a little confused. Can we just leave, then? No, we can't just leave. Examine... No, that would be to that. Don't need to do that anymore. Her whole entire thing is, like, the 4 is done. So this would indicate that we would talk to him about it. But he rejects all Muzilla stuff. Maybe... Yeah, I didn't think. We might as well. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's fine. Whatevers. What if we show the Muzilla doll? Yeah, see, all the Muzilla stuff you just like, it doesn't exist. I'm so annoyed. Because I don't see anything else that I need to do, per se. And they're not showing me anything else. I have all my logic done. I guess we could just ask Kay. Notice anything? I can't believe the president has been murdered. Do you think he was really trampled to death by a monster? Surely you can't be serious. There are no such things as monsters. What? So there wasn't a monster who did this? And who do you say killed the president? The president of Zangfa? I'm sure there are more than a few people targeting his life. Just like Shelley the Killer tried to do not too long ago. Do you think he was killed by someone like Mr. Day Killer? Can't say for certain yet, but neither can I deny that possibility. We can't deny the possibility of him being killed by the monster either. I mean, just take a look at all these monsters' footprints. Plus, a horn-like object was lying on the ground next to the president. Horn-like object. I'd say for certain that it's not related to this case. Perhaps I should take a moment and compare it with the evidence I have on hand. But I did already. Why would I need to do it again? That's a little bit weird. Whoa. Until I inspected every submission looking like correct. That means there is another thing here. You bastard! What's here? We already have this. We already have that too. We can't deduce anything. There's nothing else here. Why did he insist that there was something else here? Yeah, I don't has it. So that's not a thing. So I'm asking here, where's my next bit? I showed him most of the Muzilla stuff. I don't think he's gonna, like, talk about it, right? So... present... We have all the presentation stuff. We already showed that. Maybe... this? Crime scene notes? Yeah, she doesn't know. So the only other thing that I can think of here that we didn't do, quote unquote, is we didn't exam hard enough. But I'm just here going like, there's one thing here for this, and then maybe something over here. There's the spotlight, maybe the ladder we could do something about. No, we can't like look at the ladder. maybe this has a different thing? Yeah. Nope. Nothing. What do you want me to do? Game, I'm really confused what you want me to do at this point. Can I move over here? All I can see are just your everyday run-of-the-mill buildings. Oh, look at that! I don't see anyone special around here either. I can't believe there's the caviar right there. Indeed. At least from where we're standing, that is. Now then, we should have no time to waste. Get back to investigating the film lot. That was a neat little cameo. That was nice. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Clearly, there's like a little extra thing we could do here, but like, not really. We talked to you. I'm so confused at this mess. Yeah, see, like, there's nothing there. Hmm. 12 years ago. Yeah, I wouldn't think that he would know this. Grand Tower? Yeah, he wouldn't know that either. Why would he know it? Okay, I relent. I have to look. I have to look up where the fuck I have to go. Okay. What? Examine this. There's apparently something here. There are broken pieces of concrete scattered all across the president. Yes, they were probably scattered about when the ground got damaged. And that must have been when the monster's foot went thud! If the culprit was actually a monster. I just... This was it? This is the thing that I was missing? Are you for real? I mean, to be fair, I got confused with the whole entire, like, deducing thing kind of led up to all the other stuff, and it made me skip this particular clue. So sure, fine. I'll forgive myself for this. And the game did say what it said, but that certainly was confusing. That looks like a hoof, the way it's split in two like that. Yep, it definitely looks like a monster's footprint to me. And then there's even 3 of them, Mr. Edgeworth. 3 of them? There are no such things as monsters. You honestly believe they exist? No, not really. But wouldn't it be cool if they did exist? Searching for the truth, Kay, not for what is cool. But I will tell you what is cool. Investing complete. And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished. So the murder weapon really is... Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster's head is quite high. So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh? Although extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Mr. President! They really were far too late. Damn it! Who did this? They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Helm. I've already got my eye on a suspect. What? What do you mean? Even though Hong was the victim, he doesn't have extraterrestrial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation. So they've already established a plan for this investigation. Already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop. Oh! Oh! Oh, damn! Because she came in with this, right? Remember? Oh my god! This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recording? The president as killer can be clearly seen. Why is Miss Courtney there? So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer. Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law, to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Valze the Beste. Could she, who hates crime more than anyone, have... Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Not so fast. Just now, heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you? Why would he say something like that? Don't you always just get reduced to being a lone agent? Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case? Why do I still continue to investigate? Agent Lang? Why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent? Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who has been behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth. For that is a part of my creed. You. You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot. Me? An idiot? How rude. That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. Lost all my men, and you lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits. You have my thanks. However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Hong. And I won't let you get in my way. Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into.